we should also keep what? At the rate modifying annotations, right? First at the rate query annotation. At the same time, we should also use what? At the rate modifying annotation. That's a one more thing that we have to do or not there, guys. Okay. When I use the word non-select query, insert query anyhow not possible. Update, delete, these are the two queries. Different varieties of update queries, different varieties of what? Delete queries. These are called non. Insert HQL insert query is not there. It's now not even possible also, right? Why so, guys? The reason is we need to deal with the generators while saving the object. If you write HQL insert query, is there any possibility of working with the generators, guys? There is no possibility, there is no mechanism to work with what? Generators. That's good. Fine. This is my 718 mini project, not that Spring Boot Data JPA. Okay, custom query methods. That's good. Here is what? Repository interface. HQL insert query is not there. We have to go for what? HQL update query and this one. But how to tell that these are not select queries, these are non-select queries, guys? We have to use at the rate modifying annotation. But listen, guys, when select queries retrieve the record, they does not change anything in database software. So commit kind of thing is not required, rollback kind of thing are, because they are not modifying the database data. Are they modifying database data, boss? No. When non-select query is executing, it will modify one or other data or not there. Say something, guys. Come on. It will definitely modify one or other data or not there, guys. So if everything goes good, that modified data should be committed or not there. If something goes wrong, that modified data should be rolled back or not there. So that's why on the top of every query method that is dealing with non-select operation, you must place at the rate modifying annotation. What annotation? At the rate modifying annotation. At the same time, we should also place at the rate transactional. What is there? At the rate transactional. So transactional is the annotation. If everything goes smoothly, it will commit the changes. If something goes wrong, that means if any exception rises, it will roll back the changes that are done to database table or not there. It will roll back the changes that are done to database table. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me here, public. Yeah, whenever a non-select query executed, we won't get any affected records, guys. We will get the numeric value representing number of records that are affected. So that's why I'm taking return value as what, guys? Int. You will get the numeric value representing number of records that are affected. Okay, yeah. Public int. Tell me here some non-select HQL queries. HQL queries. Tell me. Update expected salary. Okay. Update expected salary for all the cities or specific cities, guys. Okay. By city name. By address, JS address, boss. No, method name can be anything, guys. JS address. What is their string city? What is their string city and double person? String city double percentage. String city double percentage. Then what is there? What is there, guys? At the rate query. What at the rate query? Tell me. Update job seeker set expected salary is equal to expected salary into tell me colon percentage by 100. Expected salary is equal to expected salary plus expected salary into. No, I understood. Expected salary plus expected salary. Where? Tell me. Where JS address is equal to colon city. JS address is equal to colon city. Update job seeker set. Expected salary is equal to expected salary plus expected salary into percentage by 100. This percentage, guys, okay? Where JS address is equal to city. But I want to tell it is not a select query, it is a non-select query. Where is that? At the rate modify. At the rate modify. That's great or not there? Yeah. Array, they will modify the record. If everything goes smoothly, the data has to be committed. If something goes wrong, the data has to be rolled back. Something goes wrong means some exception came, some problem came. To bring that do everything or nothing principle, I should place what? At the rate transactional or not? I must think about placing it what, guys? At the rate transactional. It will update expected salary corresponding to given JS address. That's good. So these two things makes this query as what? Non-select query. If you don't write these two things, especially at the rate modifying, this query will be still treated as select query. But I want to tell it is not a select query, it is a non-select query. I want to tell it is not a select query, it is a nonce for that one. Then what is there? Select query just select the data, does not modify the data. When they does not modify table data, no need of committing, no need of rollbacking, right? But at the rate transactional, okay, these non-select queries not only modify the data, that means not only they affect the data. So after affecting, you want to commit the change or you want to roll back the change. That will be done through what? At the rate transactional annotation or not there. That will be done through what? At the rate transactional annotation or not there, guys. Okay, guys, that's good. Tell me now. Come to this. Come to this. Here is my try opening and what? Closing. That's good. Here is what? Try opening and closing, guys. Here is exception E, guys. E dot print stack trace. What dot, guys? E dot print stack trace. Tell me. Here. Int count is equal to JS repo dot JS repo dot. Yeah, what is the method we are looking for, guys? Update, update. Why it is not coming, guys? Huh? No, no, it's there. Update expected salary by JS address. That update method itself not coming, guys. What happened? Did I open correct runner? Yes. JS repo, that's right. What's happening? Yeah, let me save this. Public int update expected salary by JS. No, is there any service class? No, na. We don't have any service class. Okay. If this situation occurs, just restart the IDE once. There's a problem with IDE, just restart the IDE. Yeah. Okay, first go to entity class, guys. Job seeker. What are the property names? JS ID, JS name, JS address. It's right. Set expected salary is equal to this. Everything is perfect. Query methods test runner. Yeah. Now what's happening, guys? A method is not recognized. Did I open correct one? JPA file. Job seeker repository of JPA file. This one JPA file. Job seeker of this iJob seeker repository. Where are you? Okay, though it is not coming, I'll blindly copy paste, guys. Address Hyderabad 10%. It's problem with IDE, boss. Problem with IDE. System.out.println. Number of records that are affected. Number of records that are affected. That's good. Let's count. Number of records that are affected, nothing but updated. Number of records that are updated. That's good. com.nt, right click, run as Java application. Number of records that are affected are what? 2. Look at the MySQL. How many records are affected, guys? 2. Yeah, let's have a look. Expected salary. What is there? 71010, 7010. But Hyderabad is twice now, boss. Accordingly, modification might have done. Yeah, see the number 7700. Some other numbers are coming or not there. The modification happened or not there, guys. Yeah, it's like any other query or not there. But these two are compulsory. If you don't keep, they are not going to happen. For example, I commented modify. For example, I commented what? Modify. Right click, tell me, run as Java application. Okay. Expecting select query. What is there? Expecting select query. Illegal select query. Expecting select query. But that is not a select query, na boss. So that means what is the role of modifying? You got it, na boss? Okay, that's good. Here is modifying. Here is what? At the rate transaction. What guys? At the rate transaction. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah, still we are getting error. Why? This time why error? Executing update delete query. Data API utilization. It is a problematic or not there. Even transactional is also mandatory or not there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now you run the application. Run as what is there? Java application. Run as Java application. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Non-select query modifying and are what? Both are mandatory. If I when I keep all of them, then only they are working or not there. Super. Now I would like to go for a delete operation, guys. I would like to go for delete. Same story should be repeated or not. One thing I can say, boss, instead of writing modifying transactional on the top of every non-select query method, you can write on the top of repository interface only for one time. Or you can also, especially transactional guys, or you can write on the top of what service class, or you can write on the top of service class methods. After all, repository methods will be called from service class methods only, na boss. After all, repository methods will be called from service class. Right now, I have not taken what? Service interface separately. That's why I'm not doing that. Okay. Now let's see. Public int. Delete job seekers. Job seeker info. Delete job seeker info. What is there? By. Delete job seeker info. Are you understanding my statement? Okay. Delete job seeker info by expected salary range. Double start. What is there? Double end. Double start, double end. At the rate query. What is there, guys? At the rate query. Delete from. What is there? Job seeker. Delete from job seeker. Come on. Delete from job seeker. Where? What is there? Where expected salary between. Okay, guys. Between. Tell me, guys. Between start colon start end. Okay, colon end. I'm just trying to delete the record based on the salary range or not there. Okay, delete JS info by this. Yeah, yeah, that's there. Try catch exception E. What dot? E dot print stack trace. Here is what? Int count is equal to JS repo dot delete JS. Hey, what's happening, guys? That's stupid idea. Okay. Delete JS info by expected salary range. Range, okay. Spell mistake is there. Okay. Range. What is their range? System dot out dot println. Number of records that are affected. Plus count. Number of records that are affected plus count. That's good, guys. Come on, everyone. Right click, run as Java application. Number of records that are affected are 5 or not. Total, how many? 5 are there. We are going to lose all the records. Fine. What we can do? We lost means lost. What we can do? We cannot do anything, right? Yeah. Number of records that are affected is what? Fine. Fine. Anyhow, we got the idea how to deal with non-select queries. Insert queries are not there. We have, because if we use insert query, we cannot work with the generator. That's why the only possibility is what? Working with the generator. Working with the save method, which can deal with the generators, guys. Which can happily deal with what? Generators. Okay, that's fine. Open this. Spring. Next one. .718 Spring Boot Data JPA. What APA, guys? Spring Boot Data JPA. Tell me next one. Spring Boot Data JPA. Tell me. Custom JPA method. That's good. Custom method using query methods. Custom methods using query methods. Yeah. Insert query is not possible. Query for modifying. If you are not taking separate service class, then we need to place what? At the rate transactional on the top of repository or query methods. Otherwise, we need to place on the top of service class method or service class itself. Okay. For non-select queries, we have to place at the rate transactional or not there. If everything goes smoothly, it will commit the data. If something goes wrongly, it will roll back the data. If something goes wrongly, it will what? Roll back the data. Using at the rate query method having what? Native SQL query. So far what we have discussed is HQL queries. When should I go for this native SQL query? One thing you remember, something is not possible with predefined methods, custom methods, using find by method, using query method. But I want to make it happen. So last but not the least door is what? Working with native SQL. Native SQL means original SQL query. Arey, though you are there in city from last 20 years, 15 years, if someone asks you what is your native place, you will say your original place, na boss. For example, I say I am from Guntur kind of thing. Someone says I am from Naklo. Someone says I am from Calcutta. Someone says I am from what? Kerala, right? So different people will take different names are not there, guys. So what's the meaning of that? Okay, currently you are in Hyderabad, but your native place means original. So native SQL queries means what? Original SQL queries, which are database software SQL query. The SQL query that we have used in JDBC programming, right? These are the SQL query that we have used in what? JDBC programming. Are you getting my point there? Ask admin to give the water. Hmm. You have to use these queries in can't but situation. Can't but. All doors are closed. Predefined methods not working. Custom finder method not able to do. Query methods are not able to do. Nothing is happening. Then only you think about it. Suppose you want to execute insert query. Not possible through HQL or JPQL. You can go for like. Or there are some date functions, sysdate kind of thing, right? Not possible by using what? HQL queries or predefined method. Then go for what? Native SQL queries. But one thing you have to be mentally ready, guys. Native SQL queries based persistence logic is database software dependent persistence logic. That means the persistence logic will change. I mean to say the queries will be changed. Come on, guys, database software to database software. For example, I want to get system date in Oracle. Sysdate is there. Do you think same sysdate will work in MySQL? No. There we have a now. There we have what? Now. Okay. Yeah. Native queries means underlying database software specific SQL queries. If underlying database software is Oracle, they are Oracle specific SQL queries and etc. Use these native SQL queries to perform those operations which are not possible with what? HQL or JPQL queries. Insert query, data operation, DDL queries. DDL means what? Dilwale dulhaniya le jayenge. Ah, what is that? Some people are saying yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Be alert, waste fellows. DDL means what, guys? Data definition language queries. Nothing but create table, drop table, alter table, right? Fine. DDL queries. To call PL SQL procedure. To do all these things is making water, is bringing water. Oh, okay. Fine. To call PL SQL procedure. But how to tell that this query annotation is not dealing with HQL query? This query annotation is dealing with what? Native SQL query. How to tell that? You can tell very nicely native query is equal to true. In the query annotation, you have to take one special attribute called what? Native query is equal to true. Nothing else. What is there, guys? Normal water. What you made, man? Okay. Yeah, to call PLC equal procedures and function, native query is equal to 3. While working with the native queries, we can place three types of parameter. Native queries, na? Regular positional param, question marks, ordinal positional param, question mark 1, question mark 2, question mark 3, and named parameter, colon name, this kind of thing. Colon name 1, colon name 2 kind of thing. Everyone getting my point there, guys. Native SQL queries will be written using what? DB table names and column. Array, original SQL query. What queries you have written in what? JDBC programming. I'm talking about what? Same queries here. Native SQL queries based persistence logic is what? Database software dependent persistence logic. What is there, guys? Database software dependent persistence. So I'll do one thing, guys. I'll just write only one example, that is getting system date through query. Getting system date through query. One same query, I will make sure that working for Oracle, and I'll change the query when I change the database software to MySQL. So in Oracle, the sysdate is there to get the system date. In MySQL, NAWAF is there. What is there? NAWAF. So some aggregate functions also different, some mathematical functions also different. So when all doors are closed, then only you have to think about working with what? Native SQL queries, right? Is that, am I feeling humid or you are also feeling this? Though it is rainy day, but it's a lot of humidity is there, right? Fine. Okay, guys. Let's come back. I think everyone is aware of this Saturday plan. Saturday, no evening, 7 p.m. session. 9 o'clock, regular, common topic. That's the only session you have. Tomorrow, anyhow, regular 7 p.m. only. Saturday, 9 a.m., session 1. Spring Boot Apache Kafka is the topic. And everyone revise and come Spring Boot JMS. Remembered? Tell me what you remember. Two important terminologies I introduced. PTP, pub sub. Remembered? Messaging models, Rababu. PTP, point to point communication. One message will have one consumer. Once consumer consumes a message, message will be deleted from what? Mom software or dad software? What do you mean by mom? What do you mean by mom? Message oriented middleware. Yes. What is PTP? Point to point communication. Pub sub means huh? Publisher and subscriber. You have to remember we work out the active MQ kind of thing. Right. Okay. So this Saturday, Sunday, we are going to have sessions on what, guys? Apache Kafka. Shall we see how to work with that? Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow, regular one, we are going to enter into more topics of Spring Boot Data JPA. Now, come to here, native SQL queries. Native SQL means original SQL queries are not there. Native SQL queries. Yeah, that's good. Public local date time. Okay. Source system. Source system date time. Is there any predefined method to get the date? No. So I'm writing my own method, guys. What is there? At the rate query. Yeah, listen. So far, I'm not writing any parameter in the annotation because whatever value I'm keeping, that automatically goes to value param. That automatically goes to what, guys? That automatically goes to what, guys? Value param. Value is equal to, what is equal to? Value is equal to, come on guys, tell me. Select sysdate from dual. Select sysdate from dual. Yeah, but to tell array, but it will be treated as what? HQL query. No, I want to tell it is not HQL query. It is a special query. Native query is equal to true. That means the default value is false. That's why remaining all queries are taken as what? HQL queries are not there. That's why remaining all queries are taken as HQL queries are not there. But this is specific to Oracle, but right now my application is pointing to what? MySQL. So how does it works, guys? It won't work. Okay, this is for Oracle. That's it. Go for say paste. Select now from dual. What from? Now. Select now from dual. Yeah. Try guys. That's good. Tell me next one. Try opening comma closing. Where is this? Exception E. E dot print stack trace. Yeah. Local date time. LDT. O dot. JS repo dot. JS repo dot. Tell me. Show JS repo dot. What is that? JS repo dot. Show JS name by salary range. No. Again, same problem, Rao. होशियार को इशारा काफी है, right? Every time we don't wait much. Yeah, that's good. JS repo dot. I don't know. Today only this problem started. It's happening. Okay. System dot out dot println. Date and time. System date and time. LDT. What is there? LDT. Right click. Run as Java application. System date and time. 2025 09 18T 951 15. 1951 15. It's coming, guys. But that, see, it is executing with respect to what? MySQL. But now I'm changing this application to dual is dummy table or not there. There I have used dual kind of thing. That is nothing but dummy query. So let's make this application pointing to Oracle, guys. So what should I do for that? Comment this one. Enable this one. Comment this one, comment. But dialect part also I have to do now, my dear. Yes. This is my dialect part. And dialect part also we have to deal with this or not there. Yes, we need to deal with what? Dialect part also. Right click, tell me. Java application. Right click, what is there? Java application. Oh, why? Maybe on the top of repository method, query is not switched. This is actually for MySQL. Query should be switched or not there. Query should be switched or not there, guys. That's good. Great. Run as Java application. Java application. That's great, guys. System date and time. 2025 09 18 1953 07. 1953 07. We are getting output there or not there? Comfortable, my dear, or not there? That's good. So like this, whatever things are not possible with a predefined method, custom method using various option, then no option that is possible through native SQL. That is purely possible through what? Native SQL queries. But how to tell that these are not HQL queries, these are native SQL queries? By simply placing native Q is equal to this. HQL JPQL queries will go to database software as SQL queries as a translated query. That means every HQL JPQL query will be converted into SQL query or not there. And one thing you always keep in mind, guys. One thing always keep in mind. Database does not understand. Database does not understand. Always remember. HQL, JPQL are objects. It understands only SQL query. Whatever dance you do in any layer, objects are HQL are do something else are. But at the end, JDBC has to be there and it has to send and execute what? SQL queries to database software. After all, database software understands what? SQL queries. Understands what? SQL queries. Order of picking options for developing persistence logic in Spring Data JPA. The predefined methods of predefined repository interfaces. They are what, guys? Crude repository. Crude repository, comma. What is there? JPA repository, comma. Tell me next one. Paging and sorting repos. Custom finder methods. Custom query methods having what? JPQL or HQL queries. Custom query methods having what? Native SQL queries. What queries, guys? Yeah. Paging and sorting repository, guys. Okay, that's good. These are the options we have got it, guys. Custom query method, this one. Okay. Custom finder method, custom query methods. So these are the options we have got it, right? With this persistence logic development using various options are completed, guys. Okay, now let me take up one new and separate feature, guys. That is versioning and timestamping. What is that? Versioning and timestamping are working with the date values. What is there in the order to see? Number 12. Yeah, what is there? Versioning and timestamp. These are the different generators. Some of those generators we have discussed already. Okay, more generators we'll discuss later, guys. Okay. Can we practice these concepts with the help of H2DB? You practice with any DB, Babu, no problem. H2DB is in-memory database, boss. What is there? Muhammad Akif. H2DB is in-memory database that comes with application that goes with application, right? Don't worry. One session I am going to conduct with what? H2DB also. One session I am going to inject what? H2DB. Already I'm introducing two databases. Don't worry, one in-memory database also I will introduce. Okay. But sir, I want in PostgreSQL, MariaDB. You practice on your own. Because I cannot introduce same category multiple database software. But don't worry, I will teach one in-memory database that is H2. No doubt in that. Okay. Otherwise, Yeah, instead of taking this one, let's spend some time on in memory since he asked it. Anyhow, we have a less time also. Is there any document that talks about in memory DB? 13th extra. This extra document will complete it today itself. Right? Yeah. I'm in development mode of the project, testing mode of the project. Somehow my project is e-commerce or banking or financial service project. They are not allowing me to install any database software in my system. Somehow I don't have access to remote database softwares also. But before I commit the code to Git repository, I have to test my code. I have to execute my code locally or not there. But my application is dealing with the database part. Without database, how can you check that part, guys? Not possible. If it is a Spring Boot, we have a beautiful what concept, guys? In H2, what is nothing but what? In memory database. What database? Along with application startup, database comes. When you shut down the application, database goes. It is not separately installed database. What's the problem with this? Whatever data you insert, whatever data you select, whatever data you update, that is within the one execution of the application. Execution completed, data completed. Execution completed means what, guys? Simply data completed. Is a very, very biggest headache or not there? Does it rain heavily yesterday? During our class and after class? Because I have seen lot of water in the cellar. From where they got? It's whole night raining. Whole night is raining. Whole night it's raining. No, I have noticed up to 10:30 it's raining heavily. Up to 3 o'clock it was raining. Great. Because first time I have seen water going to cellar. Yeah. 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 Those are staying hostels, especially sensitive people. Be careful. It's a season of dengue. It's a season of dengue. Be careful. Whether you learn Java or not, but don't learn how to get the treatment for what? Dengue. And moreover, whenever you get a dengue, don't get into these corporate hospitals. They will loot you like anything, right? Don't get into this corporate. For dengue, standard treatment procedure. You go to corporate hospital or local hospital, any hospital, there is a standard treatment procedure. They should make sure that your platelet count should not go far behind, far behind. And that is the only treatment any doctor has to do. Okay, any hospital has to do. So just go to local diagnostic centers or small hospitals will be there now. So there also they will be cured. Why I'm telling you, like one of my relative joined in Aster Prime with the dengue. Okay, dengue gone, but bill has come 5 lakh rupees. Okay, and other person who joined in neighbor hospital, Purnima Nursing Home. There is a small hospital called Purnima Nursing Home next to that politician house, right? And he come out with what 30,000, 40,000. Even not that much is required also. So that's a be careful. Don't be looted, right? Yeah, but be careful. Prevention is better than cure. Okay, especially the people who belongs to Jain community. In this season, you please kill the mosquitoes. Other season, you don't kill any animal, including mosquitoes. That community is very strict community. They don't, no, they don't eat onion garlic, the secondary. That's their stomach, their tongue. Let them eat whatever they want, right? But I'm talking about what? They don't kill any animal, any creature in this world. Mosquito is coming and biting, they will say, let it will bite and go. It will what? bite and go. That is their policy. That is the philosophy of living. And after death also, they feel their body should be useful for someone. They don't have regular rituals of what burning and all this stuff. They just be thrown in the forest, so other birds will come and eat, and they will be benefited. Uh, whatever it is, Babu. You know everything. Okay, except Java, you know everything, right? Okay. Hospital cost is more in Hyderabad. I suffered from typhoid. My 15,000 gone already till now. Are Sanket Mishra, come to Mira. I will guide you. Okay. Okay, come to me. I will guide you. It's in South India, especially in Telangana. Pharma is a big mafia because all pharmaceutical companies are landed here only. They control government like anything. You name any big pharmaceutical company, headquarters is Hyderabad. Cipla, Hyderabad. Dr. Reddy's, Hyderabad. What is next? So many pharma companies are there. Bharat Biotech, where corona vaccine is prepared, right? Hyderabad. So it's people knows Hyderabad for IT. No, before IT only pharma is there. Pharma is there in Hyderabad from last 40, 50 years. And for entire US, Hyderabad pharma company only will do export. It's a big mafia. So be careful. Same tablet with different brands, different names. So in small shop, it is 1 rupee. In corporate hospital, it will be 100 rupees. Same medication, same thing. Only brand and name of the tablet will be different. It's a big mafia, guys. Okay. Mankind, I think mankind is not from here. Mankind is not from here. Most of the pharma companies are from Hyderabad, guys. And most of them are there in what? Top 20 richest people in India. Top 20 richest people in India are from what? Pharma companies. After Ambani, that four, 5 people, if you keep away, then who has having more money means what? Pharma company people. Right. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Even sir, today I had to buy Aquanal. It was costing 39 online. The one from hospital, they are selling what? 196. At least you should thank them, only 196 they charged. You go to Kim's or Apollo kind of what? Hospital, they may write 720 or 820 also on the sheet. Their wish, because they are into pharma also, they are into retail business also. They can write whatever the figure they want, right? Fine, let it be, guys. Let's come back. This discussion you will entertain like anything. I know that. Sir, can't we use init update by passing city? That's what we have done now, boss. Boolean. We cannot use Boolean, na? Because those non-select queries written what? Number of records that are affected. So if count is 0, not affected. If not, any positive number affected. You have to write the condition manually. Yeah. So I'm talking about in-memory database. I don't want to install database, but I want to work with a database. What should I do for that? First, you have to add H2 starter. What starter, guys? Yeah, because starter will have that all this stuff, right? That's the one thing I have to do. Next one. When you have in-memory database, to feel its GUI, I have to add one web starter, web MVC or Spring Web Starter. This is not meaning of web application. It's a meaning of what? GUI-ness. To bring the GUI-ness. These two starters are compulsory. Can I remove Oracle and MySQL starters? Yes. Spring Data JPA starter required. Required or not required? Definitely required. Sir, I know username, password, driver class name, you are of Oracle. Yesterday you introduced us MySQL also. Come on. What about H2, sir? What about H2? There will be something. If you know, you write it. If you don't know, ChatGPT is there now, boss. ऐसा no ना, my dear. Okay, fine. Arey, people are using AI tools for different purposes nowadays, right? I think in Insta and other places, that banana, Gemini banana is doing hangamana. I'm seeing a lot of known people all of a sudden coming in what modeling saris. Then I have seen one, two rules talking about Gemini banana magic. Yeah, that AI tool is just taking some prompts and making every ordinary person as what? Indian traditional model, right? Yeah, fine. One day lungi, now sari trend is going on. After a few days, what? Lungi and dhoti trend will start. Aisa no na, guys. Okay, fine. Gemini sari, yeah, not Gemini. Banana. I think app name is Banana. Gemini. Google. Tirumala Ganesh Kumar. It's a sari trend, ra. Why you want to try? Try. Different people, different desires. What we can do? Okay, fine. Let's come to. I never tried. How sincerely is asking. Fine. Okay. Copy paste. Spring Data JPA 2. Yeah. Code repository. Fine, guys. HQ, H2. H2 in memory DB. What's the number, guys? 6 or 7? Okay, that's good. Number 6. Okay, how to add the new starters in the existing project? How to add the new starters in the existing project? Where is this? Spring. Arey, where is Spring, Babu? What happened today? Some options are missing. No Spring? How come, Ra? It's a Spring. Arey. No, that's fine. But why it is behaving like this? Today, why some options are seriously missing, Ra? Okay, fine. No problem. When official door is closed, we know how to enter from back door, right? Open pom.xml. Yeah, Lambak API, connector J. I think today I don't need connector J, guys. Remove these guys. I don't even need Oracle one, guys. Remove this. Okay. That's fine. Lambak required, tester required. This is required. Okay. There is no provision. Add starter option is not coming. That's not a fine. This is my HTTP. Save it. Close all editors. What editors, guys? Close all editors. That's good. When you introduce IntelliJ, before I complete Spring Data JPA, I'll give it, guys. Why are you waiting for me, right? It's a small IDE, right? You have Android. I gifted iPhone. Will you wait until I introduce iPhone? That interest, curiosity should be there, right? It's another mouse software. First left click, not happening, a right click, not also happening, a double click definitely happens. For these mouse softwares also this much hangama, I should introduce, you should learn. Is it a must? Security, Spring Security module? It's another mouse software, right? Come on, don't make your laziness as a great question, my dear. I'm worried about that. Yeah, I'm extra comfortable with Eclipse because it's been so many years I'm using Eclipse. It's not like that I don't work with IntelliJ. I don't like IntelliJ. IntelliJ is ready in your system. It's not like that. Idea IntelliJ is what? Ready. But I'll introduce. Okay. See why I'm not touching, like that workspace will be different. Again, while sharing your content becomes horrible. Some programs here, some applications there, that's why. But no onwards, every module, one project, at least one, two projects, I try to show in what? IntelliJ. So that you will come out of psychological feeling, I don't know IntelliJ. Okay. Arey, that no starter program is missed, guys. I think it's time has come to reinstall Eclipse. I think some options are not working. Yeah, tell me, guys, here what? H2 starter. Spring Boot H2 starter. Ayo. So far, I used to select checkbox there. Now that checkbox gone, guys. Spring Boot starter H2. Spring Boot starter H2. Where are you, H2, guys? Spring Boot starter H2. Fine. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. We'll inspire from here. Created project. That's fine. Oh, here we are dealing with this only, Raghav. Here we have not added manually. There we have selected the checkbox, right? Fine. What else we can do, guys? 1 minute. Right click. Spring option should be there. Spring option should be there so that I can add extra starters. Automatic build workspace disable. That's why. Let me check. Yeah, build automatically. Let me check now. Let me check now, guys. This could be the reason, guys. This could be the reason. Yeah, good observation. Automatic in project, automatic build is disabled. That's why. Whoever suggested, you saved the classroom time, guys. This is H2 database. Next one, what is there? Spring Web module. This web is only for GUI, nothing else. This web is purely for GUI, nothing else, guys. Yeah, this is done. H2 related starter, web related starters have come. Okay, application dot properties. H2 data, H2 details. Okay, data source details. What is there? H2. Yeah, tell me. Already I gathered some driver details. If you want, you can collect from internet also, guys. Yeah, driver class name. You can collect from ChatGPT, guys. You can collect from ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT H2DB JDBC driver details. Yeah, that has come, guys. That's fine. This is the driver class. This is the URL or not there. Driver class is this. What is there? Driver class is say paste. What's the URL, guys? What is the URL? The URL is this. Wait, Ranayana. Oh, same thing has come. That's a one mistake. Here also I should remove this one or not there. org.h2.driver. org.h2.driver. Yeah, say this. H2 dot JDBC colon H2. That's a protocol. MEM is the that's a special protocol. TestDB is the logical database name. If you want, you can use one more name, guys. TestDB one. Username password is my choice, guys. Anything I can give. I'm also giving root here. Also giving root here. Root here, root here. That's good. What's the dialect I have to pass? What is the dialect I have to pass? I think H2 dialect or something else. You need not to break your head, Ra Babu. Somewhere dialect will be there, will be there, will be there. Not there, fine. Hibernate dialect. We got it. Copy these guys. Say paste. Yeah, reminding everything is same. Oh, that's good. Yeah. We are writing H2 database related driver class name, URL, username, password. Yeah, reminding nothing changes, guys. 1 minute, guys. Array, this in-memory DB port number I have to give or not there? DB port number. Yeah, server dot port 6789. Six, any number I can give, random port number. On which port number this should run? I'm choosing what? 6789. On which port number it should run? 6789. Convinced or not, my dear? Come on. Yes. Default is 8080, but I don't want that because 8080 is busy in my system, guys. 8080 is what? Busy in my system. That's why I have chosen something else. Any number you can choose. It's purely your choice. Any number you can choose, guys. Okay. Any number you can choose. Are you understanding my statement, guys, or not there? org hibernate dialect h2 dialect show -sql true ddl auto update, right? In memory db port number, what is there? Default is this. That's good. Yeah, boss. That's good. Tell me, com.nt. What is the number I'm taking, guys? 6. In memory DB application. What application? In memory DB application. Say next. Next. Finish. Okay, fine. Now, I don't want to keep so many methods, guys, because it's a copy of first application. So many methods will be there. Let's streamline. One select, one save operation, one select operation, and only these two things I keep. I just want to check whether it's working or not. If one thing works, everything works, right? Okay. Let's go to service, entity, and other things I need not to touch. Okay, fine. Save. Okay, save all. I will keep. Count. I will keep. I don't want this. Show all job seekers. That's it. Save all will insert multiple things. Come on. Joe's job seeker count will give the count of records. And iterable, this means show all job seekers. No, I can keep everything, boss, but it's waste of time, right? Okay, that's good. Tell me next one. Job seeker IMPL. What IMPL? Job seeker. Register job seeker JS. This is gone. No value for this. Okay. Register as a group. Okay, this is required. Check JS availability, no value for this. Count required. Show all job seeker, that's good. Okay, that's fine. These are the various things that we are having or not there. These are the various things that we are having or not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is ready, guys. Now we have to streamline a runner class now, guys. We have to streamline the code of the runner class. Let's streamline the code of runner class. This is register not required, commented removed, multiple job seeker enable it, job seeker count definitely required, copy this. What is this? Paste it. That's good. Tell me. Job seeker availability required. Yeah. Show all job seekers. Yeah, no need of displaying in different varieties, Babu. One variety is enough. Yeah, I think this is enough. Remaining everything I should remove now, boss. Let's remove everything else. But listen, application terminated means database gone. Aisa no na. So, but runner class once executed application is terminated or not there. So how to make application waiting for until I ask to terminate? Okay, press any key to system.out.println. Press any key to stop the application. Press any key to stop the application. Int ch is equal to sc dot. I think yes. No, no. I all these things, guys. System dot in dot read. It will try to read one character. It can be any character that will complete the execution. So then application is terminated. But I will terminate once everything is over. That means termination I kept in my control, guys. Nothing else. In memory DB. What is there? So DB is created in Spring Boot application execution. Okay. Data stores, tables, everything created during that time only. Once application execution is over, gone. So is it good for production environment? Very bad, very bad. Each execution, new data means existing data gone or not there. In such a database, you maintain bank accounts. Customers will run after you by holding slippers or not there. Yes or no, na? Because their money gone, everything is smashed, right? Fine, all set it seems. Let's run the application. Java application. That's good. See, queries are generated and displayed now, boss. Yeah, first 6 records are inserted. We are getting 6 count and we are retrieving 6 records and displaying in 2 different varieties. But why should we believe, sir? Okay, don't believe, guys. Let me show in-memory DB practically. HTTP localhost 6789. 89 wait Ragos boss H2 console not coming. Sir, why not coming? Because listen, listen. You need to add one extra property saying that show me H2 console. You have to add one extra property, guys. Come on. Can we test custom find by method in H2 as record vanished? Muhammad Akif, anything you can test, Babu. But you have to test before your application is terminated, right? Custom, anything you can test it. Different query for H2. No, boss. Query. We are not writing queries, waste fellows. Queries are generated internally, right? Okay. In application.properties, guys, you should add one extra word called spring.h2.console.enabled true. Console.enable true. Since I have not done, console is not coming. The screen is not coming. Screen to perform database operation is not coming. Stop it, guys. See, something we have to get the error, we have to correct it. Enable H2 console, H2DB console, Spring 2 dot console dot enable is equal to true. What is equal to true, guys? Enable. Right click, run as Java application. Yeah. Now let's see. This time it has come now, boss. Okay. Username, password, whatever you have given there, same thing. Root. Say connect. Hey, not connect. Test DB1. Default is test DB1. Here is what? Root. Click on connect. Connected or not? Proper database field is coming or not there? Coming or not coming? Yeah, you select the query. Query has come. This is the table that is created now, boss. Okay, select it. Click on run. Happily records are coming or not? So our location is not coming. I kept it at the rate transient. That's why not coming. Are you seriously worried about that? Don't worry. Don't worry much on it. Okay, that is what? JS location. JS location is what? At the rate transient is kept. That's why not coming. And same thing we are able to see in the form of queries are not there. Same thing we are able to see in the form of queries are not there. Check it out. Insert into 6. Count is 6. Tell me here, where is this? Okay, this. This one. Comfortable or not there, guys? Comfortable or not there, guys? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity or not there? Fine, that is about it. So your psychological feeling of H2 database gone now. Okay, now I press that enter key, guys. It is waiting now, boss. Wait, enter. Application terminated. Terminated or not? Why not terminated? Acha, enter key, not. Any letter. Why not terminated, Ra Babu? It should be terminated, na? Runner. Fine, I'm stopping it. I stopped it manually. Okay. Now you say refresh. Continue. Is there any URL? All this stuff, guys. Data gone, na? Okay. Now listen. You run again next time. Again fresh data. Again fresh. No add-ons. Because now everything is fresh data, na, boss. Right. Run as Java application. Yeah, that's good. Now you see this, refresh, continue. Again, you have to connect, test connection, successful test. Okay, check passwords. Why check password? I don't need. JSDB, run. We are getting the records. Again, same 6 records only. I think you understood the lifetime of the HQDB. Yeah, similarly, we have HSQL also. You work out that. Don't ask me everything I should teach. PostgreSQL is another SQL database software like MySQL and Oracle. You work out that. Sir, I don't know anything about it. Spend time in YouTube. ChatGPT is there, right? See, in the interview room also. Okay, can you work on PostgreSQL database? You should not say no. I already worked on Oracle MySQL kind of two SQL database software. Give me a couple of days time and documentation. I'm ready to work with this new one, right? That confidence, that positive attitude you have to show. But you should not say, I never done, I don't know whether I can do it or I will try. No, you have to speak very confidently means confident. No second thought in that. Very confidently means confidently you have to open up. Okay, guys. Different native query for H2. Yeah, fine. As I said, Shoaib, long back, I asked to remove this number from your name. You're still not removing. If I comment you and you'll feel bad. I am so sincere, sir. I am next to Animutyam, you will say. Okay, whatever it is. Yeah, so if possible, maybe you have to spend some time in ChatGPT kind of thing. It's two native SQL queries. Very small changes will be there, right? I think you got crystal clear clarity about this in-memory DB. Yeah, tomorrow onwards, we will see Hibernate special features like versioning, timestamping, these are special feature, working with the date values, working with the large objects, and then lastly, we'll see association mapping, keeping tables and entity class in relationship, nothing but one to one, one to many, many to many. Some associations are there or not there. In real time, tables will be designed having relation or without relationship. Yeah, that part we are going to take up from tomorrow onwards. Special topics, basics are completed. That's great. You are right, sir. Using PostgreSQL, they asked me, do you know PostgreSQL? My answer was what? Yes, I know. That's it. Joins examples programming comes, Babu. Everything comes. To work with the joins, first of all, you have to keep tables in joins. First to join the table, then write the joins, right? Mr. Akif, okay, you know only side headings. I know complete subject. Wait for some time. Joins will be discussed. We are going to discuss HQL joins also. Fine, guys. Where is this? Where is this stuff? 7 p.m. 5th June. Yeah. Spring Boot Data JPA. Right click. File upload. Spring. Tell me. 7.1. 7.1.8. Boot Data JPA. What is there? Session 13 on no. 11. Yeah, this one. Custom methods. Okay, fine. And 13 extension something is there. 13 extension. No, that is 13 Rababu. Second row, first one. Yeah, 13 extension is working with in-memory databases. Fine. Yeah. Thank you, guys.